Hello, beautiful Capricorn. My name is Jaden, and this is Lighthouse 36. Today I'm going to be doing a mid-month reading for the Capricorn Collective. It is a general reading for mid-June 2026. All right, let's get started. Spirit, what messages do you have for the Capricorn Collective for mid-June 2026? What kind of energy can they expect? Okay, your first card is Disruption, which is equivalent to the Tower card in the traditional tarot. Okay, one more please. Passion Ignited. And one more, please, Spirit, for the Capricorn Collective for mid-June. Truth. This is equivalent to the Judgment card in the traditional tarot, but I also read it as a Justice card because it has the scales of justice on it. So I can read it that way as well. It just really resonates with me that way. Okay, let's get some clarifiers. Spirit, can you please give us some clarifiers for Disruption, the Tower card, please? Please give us some clarifiers. Okay, we've got the Eight of Cups. One more, please. One more clarifier. Oh, Spirit gave us two. Oh, goodness, yes. The it's like complete confirmation of the Eight of Cups, the World card, and the Ten of Wands. Okay, it looks like you're walking away from something, Capricorn, mid-June. You're walking away from something. Okay, please clarify Passion Ignited. Oh, wow, Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. That's a happy home life, stability, long-term stability. Wow, beautiful. Can we get one more for Ten of Cups and Passion Ignited, please? Oh, two more. The Tower again. Wow, something very significant is happening here, Capricorn, and we'll get more into that once I select all the cards. And there's the Strength card. A lot of major arcanas on the table here, with the Truth card, which is Judgment or Justice, two Tower cards, the World, Strength, you know, lots of major arcanas here. So this tells me that it's a major, major shift for you going on here. It's not just something small like, ooh, I stubbed my toe. Okay, Seven of Wands. Okay, feeling like you need to protect your energy. Somehow the Nine of Swords flipped over here at some point during this reading. Actually, I'm just going to put it on the side because I don't know when it flipped over. Okay, and I just missed it. One more, please, for Judgment. One more for Judgment, please. And Seven of Wands. One more, please. Two of Cups. One more, please. One more, please. Tell us more. Okay, we got two cards here. Two of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, let's just pull these down. Okay, I'm just going to take a few deep breaths to connect with this energy and with Spirit, see what Spirit has for us, what messages. Grounding myself, and you're more than welcome to join me and read your own interpretations. Okay, Capricorn. The first message I got was that there is a major shift going on here for you. Okay? There is a major shift. And with the Tower card, okay, it is on Passion Ignited. It was a clarifier for Passion Ignited. Um, this tells me that you may be the one. I'm feeling very, very strongly that you are the one creating this Tower moment. The Tower moment can happen either because you created it, or maybe you were really indecisive and just were staying in certain stuck energy for too long, and then Spirit creates the Tower moment for you. Okay? Um, so this is just an example. It doesn't mean this is what's happening to you, but I just want to give you an example to clarify what I mean. So if you've been employed at a place that is a really unhealthy environment for you, um, you know, and you, for some reason, continue to stay there. You know, maybe you've experienced a lot of insecurity, you know, in the past, or instability in the past. And so it's very important to you to, you know, have stability. So you don't want to leave this job, even though, you know, you feel like you could do better. Um, but you stay there for whatever reason, because they're paying you, you know, it's safe, it's something that you know, that sort of thing. Um, but at some point, you decide, okay, enough is enough. They've been promising me a promotion forever, or, you know, I haven't been getting the raise they promised me, or they don't appreciate me. Whatever it may be, if you create the Tower moment, you're the one who leaves, either by looking for another job, or just, you know, just leaving, you know, even without securing another job. Okay, that would be you creating the Tower moment. Um, with Spirit creating the Tower moment, it would be like suddenly you're laid off, or suddenly you're fired. Okay, so that's what I mean about you creating the Tower moment, or Spirit creating the Tower moment. It would be the same in a relationship. If you've been married for a long time, but, you know, the marriage just isn't working, you've outgrown each other, but it's comfortable, you know, you may decide to leave. You would create that Tower moment. Or that, you know, your partner decides to leave, you know, or, you know, has an affair, you know, something happens, and the relationship is broken up, which is out of your control. Something that happens that's out of your control would be Spirit creating the Tower moment. Something that you have more control over, even though you're not very happy about it, that would be you creating the Tower moment. So this could be in relation to a job. It could be in relation to a marriage, or a significant long-term relationship you've had, or it could even be a short-term relationship. This is a general reading, and it's a collective reading. So take what resonates with you, and you know the drill, leave the rest. Um, but I definitely see there's a Tower moment here. And I'm feeling like it's you who's creating this Tower moment. I'm going to put this here. I believe it's you. Whatever this is, you have to have great strength to get through this, okay? Really tap into your inner power to get through this, and to make the decision to end this. And the reason I feel that for the majority of you, it's you ending this, is because we have the Eight of Cups here. This is walking away from something and heading towards the sun, okay? So I feel it's you ending whatever this is, okay? So you're ending it. And here, the Ten of Wands, same thing. The Ten of Wands is you're carrying a very heavy burden, okay? Obviously, look how much strength it requires. You're carrying a very heavy burden, and you're lightening your load. and you see this person walking away from wherever she came from. She's walking away from something, okay? So that's why I feel it's you creating this tower moment, you walking away from something. And with the World card, wow, this is a really good omen here because it is also about endings and it's also new beginnings. Whenever there's an ending, there's always a new beginning, okay? And this tells me that you've learned all the lessons you had to learn, okay, in this situation, and it's time to end it and go for a new beginning. And this is not advice, okay? I don't know your personal situation. This is not a personal reading. This is just what the cards are telling me, what the energy is, that you're most likely to walk away from this mid-June, okay? Towards the end of June, mid-June, towards the end. And you're actually feeling quite passionate about a new beginning. And I just want to address this card here. Whatever this was or is, it's very, very painful for you. Okay? Extremely painful for you. Um, and it's interesting here, I've never really noticed. Here's a little white bird. This is spirit. You may feel like you're in complete darkness. Um, and I'm getting the energy of gossip, like people are gossiping about you. So maybe if you're leaving a job, people gossiping about you, or if you're leaving a relationship, people gossiping. Um, but Spirit is guiding you. Spirit is here, and you're not alone, okay, in this dark time. Whatever this is, it's very painful for you. I feel like you are walking away, but it's a very difficult decision. It's like a grieving period. You rather not do this, but you're feeling like you've been backed up against the wall or into a corner, and you have no choice. You've been losing sleep over this, um, you know, but you're gathering the strength within you, okay? And purposely creating this tower moment um, because you feel it's for your highest good, okay, that you need to move on. You've learned all you can from here, and it's time to move on. And, like, it's so complex being a human. You can not want to do this, but at the same time, you're passionate and excited about this new beginning and the new possibilities. Like, this is what you're dreaming for yourself, okay? Um, this is about family, about joy, about love, about stability, financial abundance as well. Okay, this is like a happily ever after type of card, and it's long term. This is what you want for yourself. This is what you're passionate about and what you want to create in this new chapter. And with the Judgment card here, um, I sometimes read it like a justice card, but I'm feeling like it's more of a judgment card here. It is judgment. It's like this is something inside of you, like this is being guided by spirit, okay? This is being guided by spirit because you feel a deep calling. It's kind of like you've been asleep for a certain amount of time. Like maybe you saw some red flags, but you just ignored them um, with whatever this is. Whatever this is that you're leaving, and I've been using the examples of a relationship or a job. It could be something else, like a political group or um, uh, uh, some kind of spiritual group or religious group that you belong to, or any type of group that you belong to. It could be a friend circle. It could even be, a deep friendship that you've had for a long time. Okay. Um, Whatever this is, you've kind of closed your eyes to the red flags over the years, and you know, and I say years because I feel the majority of you, this has been going on for a long time. For some of you, it may just be a few months, but I feel like the majority of you, this has been going on for a long time. And um, you're following your soul's calling now, okay? This is like Phoenix rising out of the ashes type of energy. Um, uh, you know, you're following your truth now, okay? What you really feel. Maybe you've been playing small, okay? Dimming your light for others. And now you're speaking your truth, and they're like, what? Like, why? You're not acting like yourself. And, but this is your true self coming out, okay? Um, you've, it's interesting. I'm getting a message here. Like um, it's not like you've been taking count of, how much you've given and how much you've received. Like, it's not like you're taking stock of it. But now that things have kind of come to light for you, and you're making a decision to leave. This is the Two of Swords. Like, you've felt confusion over this. Okay, this belongs over here with the Nine of Swords. You've felt confusion, okay, about whether to walk away. And you've made the decision. It's like being at the crossroads and you've made the decision. So I see now that you've started thinking about leaving, you started to, yeah, like start taking stock or reviewing what's happened, and you haven't received as much as you've given. You've been over giving, okay? And now you feel like it's your time to receive. It's time for the universe to help you and give back to you, those good karma points that you've earned. And with this, you're feeling a need to protect yourself, okay? So if it is an employer that's firing you, before you sign anything, make sure you speak to a lawyer. There's lots of free consultations, um, like some lawyers even offer, like they'll review a severance pay package for you for free. Um, if it has to do with that, or if it's like a marriage, make sure you speak to a lawyer to get, so you know your rights and what you're entitled to, okay? I also feel this is connected to um, this gossip here that's going on. The gossip. Don't feel like you need to defend yourself. Don't feel like you need to explain yourself, okay? Um, Sometimes, silence is the best defense. Just be silent. Just be confident, in yourself, and speaking with your spiritual team, okay? Ask them to protect you. Um, do things to protect yourself, if you're into saging or Palo Santo, um, black tourmaline, okay, helps protect you. Um, I was trying to remember the name of that other crystal. It's also black tourmaline, and I'm sorry, I can't remember the name of it right now, okay? Um, to help protect you, maybe a talisman of some sort, maybe putting some salt out, crystals, that sort of thing. Um, or just asking your angels, and your spiritual guides, especially your guardian angel, to protect you and to keep you safe, okay? Um, and here, the Two of Cups, um, this is usually a relationship card. Take it as it resonates. Like, maybe, and this also is a relationship card. It's a marriage card, okay? So this could be what you're dreaming of or going to, a healthier relationship of some sort. Like if you're leaving a marriage, okay? But it doesn't have to be. It can also be uh, a deeper relationship with yourself, okay? A balancing of your masculine and feminine. One of the great purposes here on this earth, the lessons that we learn, has to do with us balancing our masculine and feminine. We all have masculine and feminine within us, and the it's part of the goal in life is to balance those energies, okay, like yin and yang. Or it could even be a deeper connection with your higher self, with your spiritual team, with spirit, with God, source. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person. I'm also getting a message that this may be a very good friend that's helping you get through this difficult time, okay? Someone very supportive in some way. It could even be a lawyer who's supporting you through this, okay? Um, yeah. Any more messages there, Spirit, for the Capricorn Collective? Okay, no. So I'm going to pull two oracle cards for you. Um, let's get a spirit animal and see what they have for you. Spirit animals are kind of my specialty, so we'll see. I'm looking forward to what message, what animal comes out for you. Oh, Jody. Interesting. So I'll read the message on the bottom and then I'll read it intuitively as well. Coyote, revealer of truth. Wow. Here. Okay. Revealer of truth. Don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Just going to connect a little bit deeper here with Coyote. Yeah. Um, it's interesting. So I don't usually get this message with Coyote, but um, this is a very serious situation, okay? It's not something to take lightly, but Coyote is trying to remind you to play and see the fun. Um, still have fun, still remember to play, still remember to laugh, okay? Instead of going over and over in your mind like a broken record, about something that's happened, conversations had, or conversations that you're imagining you're having or will have, instead of going over the situation, like do what you can, okay? But there's no need for you to keep reliving it and going over every single detail in your head like a broken record, okay? Do things that you love, okay, as well. Things that you enjoy, or take up something new to learn. Like, I don't know why I'm getting knitting. Knitting is, I don't knit myself, but knitting is a very meditative, I've heard. Um, so focus on that, and don't let things go. Like, keep your house clean, get rid of the old things that you don't need anymore. Open those windows, let some fresh air in, clean your home. Um, and also remember to have fun, watch a show that makes you laugh or a movie that makes you laugh, laughter's the best medicine. Focus on things that you enjoy and love, maybe if you're a reader, get a book, that's going to make you feel good or even make you have a good cry. That's okay too. Um, but remember to do that. Remember to laugh, Coyote's saying, okay? There are better days ahead. If you have children, go out with them, if you can afford it, take them somewhere nice, um, or, go to the park with them, play with them, get to know yourself before whatever this was, okay, that happened. Um, before you got this job, or before you got into this relationship, or you know, before life started getting too serious. Who were you? What brought you joy? Yeah, and also don't beat yourself up, okay? Um, like if you're feeling like, why did I stay in this relationship for so long, or at this job for so long? Why didn't I follow my intuition? Um, if you're questioning yourself, and don't beat yourself up, okay? If you knew better, you would have done better. Um, uh, there's a reason why you stayed there. I'll give you an example from my own life. Not that this reading is about me, but for example, at one point in my life, I had experienced a lot of instability, and I even had to move in with a relative because I had lost everything. No job, no money, everything. And I even had to give up two cats. Oh, I get more emotional when I talk about that, so I'm not going to talk about it. But yeah, so I literally lost everything. And, and so I was unemployed for a while. It took me a while to finally find a full-time job. And suddenly stability became the most important thing in my life. Before then, I hadn't really given stability much thought. I had moved around a lot, um, bopped around. But now stability had become so important to me that I really dimmed my light in a certain job and stayed there way, way too long. Okay. Only because I was enjoying, and I needed that stability to have like a regular income, you know, um, a job that wasn't too stressful, that didn't need me to, think too much, etc. So, you know, and when it was time to leave, I was, like, why did I stay there so long? And when I reflected and meditated on it, I realized that that's just something I felt that I needed, okay? That stability. It gave me that solid ground so that I could rebuild again, and until I felt stronger and ready to move on. So don't beat yourself up. We do things that we do for a reason. Thank your past self and just let them know that you're ready to move on now. Okay, beautiful. Let's get one more message, one more oracle card, this time from Callie. I love this deck. I'm not crazy about, like, the images on the back of the cards are beautiful, but some of them just don't resonate with me at all. So I don't usually show the artwork. Oh, okay, this one's all right. It's really beautiful. Thank you, Callie. Here we go. This one's actually very beautiful to me. All right, I don't mind showing that one. Okay, this is Buva Nesaveri, and I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. She is the rising sun, marking the ending of darkness and the replenishment of life force after illness or devastation. She creates a clean slate and a fresh start. She protects and preserves that which is worthy of the heart. She shines in a perpetual state of divine beauty and radiance, attracting to us the most supportive and honoring circumstances. Gosh, I love this deck so much, and this is why I use it. It really brings the reading around full circle. Thank you for that confirmation, Callie. And oh yes, and thank you, Coyote Spirit. Um, this is the end of darkness for you, okay? You're now heading towards the light here. You're heading towards the light. This is a ending and a new beginning. Yes, you wish you weren't in this situation, but you are, and you're going to take action. You have the strength to do so. Okay. So Capricorn, I really hope you enjoyed this reading. I just want to thank Spirit, Callie, Coyote Spirit, um, and you, Capricorn. Thank you so much for being here. I'm wishing you all the very best. I'm sending you so much love, and I'll see you next time. And if you enjoyed this reading, please be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you, or comment. Thank you. Bye for now.